Beautiful weirdo, your health and happiness therapist. How are you guys doing? I hope that you are doing well. I'm a health and happiness therapist. My focus is on mental health, wellness, and fitness, all that good stuff. And so I wanted to start the year off talking about how to increase your happiness, how to increase your achievements, your goals, whatever you want to call it, but how to bring about increase in your life. Okay, so I have a vision board party that is taking place January the 28th. And so feel free to check that out. You can go to beautifulweirdostore.com and you can find out and get stuff about that. So let's get right into it in terms of, this is going to be part one of the series of just how to increase your happiness in 2018. Now, normally when the ball drops and January comes around, there's like this rush, this panic to write down all your goals. These are all the things I'm going to accomplish, New Year's resolutions, all that stuff, right? So that's normally what happens. I don't think that people really take the time to just chill out and actually sit with yourself and think about how you want to increase your happiness, how you want to increase your life, how you want to obtain certain goals, all that stuff. So my thing is, anything that I've ever accomplished, and I do mean ever accomplished, it started from me writing it down. It really started from me writing it down. Not only did I write it down, but I also would gather materials, pictures, things that elicited joy and that made me believe or encouraged me that this is something that I was going to accomplish. And so the things that I put down, I actually accomplish. And you know, it's scientifically proven as well that if you write something down, you're more likely to accomplish it. Like even if you forget about it, somewhere it's in your brain and it comes out, right? So I believe in writing down your vision and making it plain. As you hear my dog in the background, such is life. Writing down your vision. This is an old vision board from when I was first married. So this is over, almost 6 or 7 years ago. And some of the things that were on this vision board have been accomplished. And I'm going to start to talk about just little different things of some of the things that were accomplished and how they were accomplished. So one of the things I have on here, I'm not sure if you can see it. I'll try to step to the side. But there is can you see it? Okay. There is a little book here, and it says The Making of a Beautiful Weirdo. This was before my book was even published, but this was just something that I had on the inside of me that I wanted to write a book. And so when I thought about writing a book and I thought about my dreams and I thought about my goals and my visions, I actually drew a book, put the word author, and this is it. Now this came out in, not last year, I think the year before last. So maybe 2016, I believe. This came out in 2016. But this wouldn't have existed if it wasn't for me actually putting it down as a part of my vision. A couple of other things, going to the Essence Festival. I've gone there at least a couple of times now, and I had put on there a personal home gym to be a fitness instructor, buddy exercise, just a whole bunch of different things. And these are things that I've actually accomplished. But again, these things would have not have been accomplished if it didn't first start with me writing it down and with me also finding pictures that represented the joy and the happiness that I wanted to achieve or the things that I wanted to achieve. So what are some other things here? Oh, number one CD, a CD that I made would have never existed, would have never started if it didn't first start with my vision and the things that I believe. So this is what I used to do like 6 or 7 years ago. This is a big science board, okay? You remember the project boards from when you would do your science projects? This is exactly what this is. It's a science board. And when I think about vision, I mean, you can use anything. In our vision party, we're going to be using canvases, but you can use a blank piece of white paper. You can use notebook paper. You can use anything. But the first step is for you to write down a couple of things that you would like to accomplish in the year. That's the first step. You just sitting down with yourself, writing down some things that you want to accomplish. Maybe you need to section it off and start with personal, spiritual, health, family, work. You know, break it off that way and figure out how it is that you want to do it. But that's the first step. So the first step is to actually sit down with yourself, write down some things that you would like to accomplish. That's the first step. So, and then after that, we'll go through some other things. Again, this is a series. Feel free to share this with your friends, within your family. Give me some hearts. Just share it, because we're going to talk about some real life things of how to make your visions and how to make them come to pass, and how to increase your happiness, your joy. I think some people don't realize that your self-esteem is actually attached to some of the things that you accomplish. So if you feel down or anything, accomplish something new. That helps to increase your self-esteem. So these are just some of the things. And again, this is an old vision board. I'm going to show you some of my new things and how I've revamped quite a few things. This is my blended family. Black love with love, faith, and family, to increase in savings and to inspire people. Like, you can find words, you can find pictures, but before you even get to putting on pictures, your words, first start, have a seat with yourself. Have a seat with yourself and actually write down some of the things that you would like to accomplish. And you know what's a good thing? That you can go back, if you use Facebook or social media, sometimes you can use those things as a foundation from the things that you have accomplished. Because sometimes we don't realize all that we do, right? So go back and look at some of your pictures and see what things that you've already accomplished, and then set the level a bit higher and reach for more goals. So this is part one. Remember, the first step to increase your happiness is to write things down. Write things down, figure out what things you want to accomplish, and let's make it happen. Again, my name is TC Mason, a beautiful weirdo, your health and happiness therapist. Feel free to check me out on www.imabeautifulweirdo.com. And also check out the Vision Board Party that's taking place January the 28th. I look forward to seeing you there. We're going to have a blast, and we're going to do a lot of fun stuff to make this turn our dreams into reality. We're going to add some actions to turn it into reality. So I'll see you soon. Follow me on Facebook. I'm a Beautiful Weirdo on Instagram or on Twitter. Okay, so I'll see you soon. Peace. I think I'm done, so I'm going to try to turn this off, okay? There we go.